All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a piece of advice that's gonna elevate you to all-star status as a sales professional. You don't wanna be hanging out with these little rookies down here where most sales professionals hang out and struggle and everything else, and that's this, all right? It's knowing when to step away from a sale. Now, when I was first in sales and I got my first training in sales, they had the approach where you close people no matter what, all right? If you can collect that money and get that deal done, you get it done. It doesn't matter what is going on with that person or whatever. So that's what I did, all right? So I went out there and did that, and it's a short-term perspective that can be really damaging to the company and you as a sales professional, because there was times I was closing people and it wasn't exactly a great fit, and these people then got the product and service and they're like, this is crap. You know, they said it was gonna do this and that, and it's not really a good fit for us, and we wanted to do all these other things, and you can't do it, and I thought it was gonna help, and it's a huge pain in the ass. You get people calling you up, yelling at you, yelling at the company, and the company is like, Kerry, you're doing a good job, just keep going out there and getting the deals, we'll take care of this. And I did it, but it's not a good thing for a lot of different reasons, because it doesn't exactly make you feel good, and it kind of takes away your power and your confidence to go out there and do your job at a high level. And number two, it's not good for your reputation long term. So you want to have a long-term perspective. So when you're doing business with someone and you know that your product and your service isn't the exact fit or what they're looking for, be honest with them about it. And just handle it like this. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Our product and our service, this is not something that, you know, we can really help you with, and I know someone else though that can help you. You need to go see Bob at XYZ company, right? And when you do this, a few different things happen, right? 3 different things happen here. So number one is when you're operating on this level of integrity and you're genuinely trying to help this person out the best you can, then they're gonna sense it. All right, so it's going to make you a lot more attractive to do business with. And number two is you're going to just come from a much higher place, and you're just going to feel a lot more confident, and you're going to have a lot more power and conviction about what you're doing, and that's going to enable you to operate a super high level for your confidence, right? It's all about having that je ne sais quoi, as they say, right? That feeling, that emotion, having your thoughts, your beliefs, and your self-image all in alignment. And when you have all 3 of those in alignment, you're able to operate at the highest level. And that's part of doing it, being really, really honest and generally doing what is the absolute best thing for that person. So number one, it's super good for you and just keeping your head in the game and your emotions in the game. Number 2 is that person that you told that you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't help you, is gonna be like, wow, this person genuinely has my best interest at heart here. Right? And when you help them out like that and you do them that type of favor, they're naturally gonna feel like they owe you one, right? Like they owe you one. So after you do that, it's a great time to ask for a referral. Say, hey, you know, I know we weren't a really good fit for you, but who do you know that would be a great fit for what we're doing here? You know, and then just tell them, you know, our ideal clients, we can help them do X, Y, and Z, or they have X, Y, and Z problems. You know, who do you know that we can help like that? And they'll be like, oh, okay, I know this guy, that guy, or whatever. They're really gonna try to help you get that person. They're gonna do everything they can to throw you that kind of referral or business, because you just helped them and you sent them somewhere else and you were totally honest with them, right? And they're gonna be like, this guy's great. He tried to help me out. He couldn't. He's really honest, but I think he could help you. It's going to go a long way. And then number three is you can set up a killer referral network doing this, right? So if you go out there and you send this person to Bob over at XYZ company, Bob is going to be like, I owe this guy one, right? I owe this guy one. You know, this whole owing someone something like this is a proven thing that happens. If you read Robert Cialdini's book, Influence, he talks about this. It's the law of reciprocity, right? So if someone does you a huge favor or gives you a free gift or whatever it is, you naturally feel like you owe this person back, right? So it's important to realize that is one of the factors that's at play when you do this, right? So you did that customer a favor, now you're doing Bob a favor, and Bob's gonna be like, I owe this guy one. So build yourself up a network of people where you can send people that you can't help to other places. Or if you know that there are other services that these people need or other products that these people need, and you can send them to a specific person to help them out. And make sure these people do really, really good things, because it can come back and bite you in the ass. If you send them to someone who does a horrible job, it's going to come back. They're not going to trust you as much anymore, and you can lose potential business from this too. So make sure the people you are sending them to are excellent at what they do and very good at what they're doing. So it's a really good thing when you're operating at this high level of integrity, and you'll turn away potential sales, right? But don't just turn away. Give them to someone else, right, who can benefit from it, and then that's going to naturally give you some referrals back. And it's also a great opportunity to ask for referrals from the person that you're pointing somewhere else, because they're going to feel like you have their best interest at heart, and they're going to want to do you a favor. And then Bob at XYZ company, or Mary or Joe or whoever, is going to naturally feel like they owe you too, right? So it's a great way to set up a great network of referrals and just doing the right thing. And when you're operating at this level, you're an all-star. You're a whole other ballgame. Most people aren't going to operate at that level of integrity because they're too short-term focused. Be long-term focused. And that's the difference between a lot of the top salespeople out there and the bottom guys. The bottom guys are all about the quick hit, right? The chew and screw. Think long-term. So this is Kerry Sullivan with howtokickassinsales.com. Tip of the day. Let me know what you think about this, and feel free to share it. And if you're looking at this on YouTube, go and subscribe. I'm going to give you all kinds of killer content. I've done actually 1 year. I've done 1 year of videos now, and I'm looking forward to doing a whole other year. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.